Greetings and happy holidays to you, my fellow Pridelanders, and welcome to Lion Guard episode reviews, where if it's as naughty as Mazingo or nice as Nala, you see through it, I review it. I'm your elf off the shelf, Brandon the BAMBI Man. How have you been? How was your Thanksgiving? And have you heard some of the newest Christmas songs that Sia's been putting out? You can inform me on the answers to any of these questions in the comment section below, but before we get to that, let's take a look at the first ever Lion Guard Christmas episode special, with Timon and Pumbaa's name right in the title. Hakuna Matata? Okay, so this episode begins with not a warthog or meerkat, but Rafiki and Makini hanging out in their treehouse discussing the Pride Land celebrations. Makini is obviously all set to learn when she notices one painting depicting Timon placing a star on a so-called Christmas tree.
It is the most wonderful celebration of all. Would you like to hear the story of how Timon and Pumbaa introduced Christmas to the Pride Lands?
Why not? Sounds more interesting than the story about the buddies who saved Christmas. Cue Starlight transition as we cut to sometime earlier when we see Timon, Pumbaa, and Bunga decorating a piece of vent bark.
Pumbaa? Bunga? What do you think, eh?
Let's see!
Oh, it's beautiful, Timon!
Why does it look like flowery snakes are on that tree? Timon and Bunga manage to get this piece of star fruit on top of the tree, but Timon loses his balance, thankfully being caught by Bestie. One cannot deny the power of the hippo. But I digress. Which is unlike me, I know. Unfortunately, the guard has no idea what Christmas is. How does Bunga know about it?
It's this great holiday my uncle's made up!
Oh, no, we did not make it up.
We heard about it from an ox, who heard it from a yellow wagtail, who heard it from a flying reindeer.
Yeah, seems legit. Hey, it's a better explanation than how the wolves know about Christmas in Alpha and Omega 2. They explain that Christmas is a time of giving, receiving, and being with your friends and family. They also talk about Dandy Claus. No, really, that's how they pronounce it.
Dandy Claus! Dandy Claus? Is that a who or a what?
Oh, he's a big red guy with fluffy white whiskers.
I'm pretty sure he also has a tail and a glowy nose, but I don't have any confirmation on that.
Bunga then starts singing a song about the joys of Christmas, and you know, for as much as I've made fun of Bunga's songs in the past, it really is nice to see him belting out a catchy tune about the holiday season that is sure to make everyone dance in their seat. Wait. Did I see that correctly?
It's Christmas!
Bunga just dabbed. I legitimately just watched a scene in a show taking place in the world of The Lion King where a young honey badger just did a dab. Well, I suppose it could be worse. We could have watched him whip and/or Nene. Guess it's the lesser of two evils. Or three. I don't know. I was so caught up with that I neglected to mention Angelic Warthog and Meerkat. Well, anyway, after the song ends, Timon expresses sorrow that this Dandy Claus
Great name.
is not going to show up unless on Christmas morning they perform a song underneath the Christmas tree, which Timon says is virtually impossible to accomplish. Boy, Dandy's a pretty strict member of the Claus family. Well, you know, it's just too bad you guys don't have little helpers who could assist in your efforts to get the Jolly Jelly Belly guy to come to the Pride Land. Oh, wait! I know exactly who you can call. Just wait here. I'll get you some milk. Hello, get me the Paw Patrol on the line? Yes, I'll hold.
So we sing hallelujah to whatever Christmas is about.
So the guard does a little patrol, and Kion, being the optimistic feline he is, decides to have his team get things ready for the supposed arrival of this Dandy Claus.
Okay, Bunga, what do we need for the 12 ways of Christmas?
Bugs are crawling, fruit are falling, lions leaping, trunks are honking. Whoa. I never thought I'd say this, but slow down.
You are aware this is Bunga you're talking to, right? The group splits up to prepare their animal friends as well as get the supplies necessary for the Christmas night performance.
Hey, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas, Kion.
Yes, whatever that means.
Kinda surprised Simba doesn't know about this considering how long he lived with Timon and Pumbaa.
Must have slipped my mind.
Bunga hides the bugs needed for the song from his Uncle Pumbaa in Ono's mouth, as Pumbaa explains that he's certainly not out here looking for something for Timon. No siree, Bob. Meanwhile, Fuli is gathering berries when she's visited and helped by the traveling baboon show from a previous episode. A good episode, by the way. Highly recommend it. She tells them about the performance going on and that having some primate acrobats would be most fantastic indeed. Night soon comes and the Pride Rock family arrives so that this Santa serenading thing can officially commence. Also, Bunga's the conductor/ringleader, I guess? Hey, wait, I thought Hugh Jackman was the greatest showman.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
Who's Dandy Claus again?
The rest of you remember Dandy Claus, right?
No! This is going to be a long night.
I feel you, Ono. Just hang in there, buddy. They sing into the night straight on till morning, surprisingly without waking up either of Bunga's uncles. And it looks like everyone's about to give up until Kion and Bunga try to convince them not to. Bunga says that Timon and Pumbaa are the only family he's ever really known, and considering how they've given him all they can, he wants to give them all he can. Bless that kid's unbungalievable heart. Cannot believe I just said that. The rehearsal continues as Bunga goes to get his uncles on Christmas morning, but Timon pulls a Luther crank and passes on the idea of Christmas this year. Somebody call Dan Aykroyd. But Bunga convinces him to join in the festive fun, and the guard, along with the other Pride Land denizens, begin to count the 12 ways of Christmas. It's a cute number, even if I feel bad for the poor rhino stuck hanging onto that tree.
For the 8th way of Christmas, my good friends gave to me 8 trunks a honking, 7 hippos hopping, 6 lions leaping,
5 flannel shirts. Wait, that's not it. Don't! Also, sweet Rafiki, has Max Charles gone through puberty yet? His voice sounds really deep in this.
For the 12th way of Christmas, my good friends gave to me.
Anyway, Timon and Pumbaa are touched by this musical number and thank everyone for taking part in it, but Bunga's disappointed that Dandy Claus never showed up. However, Pumbaa comes back in a newly made Dandy Claus outfit, exclaiming he made it specifically because Timon's always dreamed of him showing up, so he tried to partially fulfill that dream.
You made Dandy Claus appear on Christmas Day! But we also got lots of friends and family, and they're the best gifts anybody could ask for.
Oh, you're right, Timon!
Not since Bert and Ernie have I ever seen such a happy couple. Oh, come on, like I'm the first person to bring that up. The animals exclaim Merry Christmas, everyone, as we end on Rafiki and Makini sitting in a tree. And that was Timon and Pumbaa's Christmas. It was sweet! For a holiday special aimed at kids, I thought it was really charming. The comedy was decent, the animation was nice, and it had a lot of heart to it. Okay, I know a lot of people may be split on the fact that a third of the special is centered around a new rendition of a Christmas song not everyone is a fan of, but overall I thought this wasn't just nicely done, it was fine and dandy. Come on, you know I had to make that joke. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments below. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, and stay tuned! We are not out of the Pride Lands just yet this year. Tune in this New Year's when I'll finally be reviewing something you guys have been wanting me to look at for quite a while. Oh yeah. Kovu and Kiara fans, feel free to rejoice in Pride. Pride. You got the hint? Okay. Until next time, I'm Brandon, the Baby Man, reminding you to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time in the Pride Lands.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll feel so blue. Just thinking about you. It'll be decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. It won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those.
Actually, you can't have getting without giving, or giving without getting.